century, and King Agamemnon has got all the Greeks together to give Troy a rough time, all because his brother's wife got nicked by a scoundrel named Paris, and it all ends badly with a Trojan horse.
To give you a quick man update, heroes in the Trojan War look something like this. Check out the arms on him. Is this your bit? Oh, I've got my name. Right. Okay.
Well, 10th century now, and we've got the...
I haven't got anybody for this bit either.
Bit black page?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some sort of dark age of some sort?
Yeah, definitely dark. Right. 9th century! I didn't have anything for this one either, did you? Right. And now for the 8th century! And they finally picked themselves up, and this bloke called Homer was writing somewhere in Greece. And he managed to write down everything that happened in the Trojan War, because nothing happened between now and then. So he wrote everything down in his 2 works called the Iliad and the Odyssey.
But it was all fun and games at the Olympian Games, in honour of Olympian Zeus.
Or game, really, as the original games only had one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, fine. Well, whilst all this is going on, Sparta is getting ahead of the game, and they had some laws written down attributed to a bloke called Lycurgus.
It's the 7th century, and Athens follows suit, with Draco introducing some laws that are going to give them an incredibly enlightened life.
6th century, considering that Draco's laws were a little harsh, like you could receive the death penalty for even minor offences, such as stealing a cabbage from a neighbour. Not sure you should be killed for that. Okay, but Solon came along and repealed all of Draco's laws. But Athens then established democracy in 505 BC, where everyone had the right to vote. Well, except for women, or foreigners, or children, or people that smell, or really ugly people. Yeah, except for that.
It's war. Xerxes and his father Darius came over and tried to beat up the Greeks, and they fought on land at Thermopylae, where there was the 300.
Who look something like this. Check out the abs on them. It's impressive. You ready?
And also on land down here, and a bit here, I think, and at sea here, and yeah, that's
right. But it wasn't all fighting. It was a great century for playwrights. Aeschylus, Sophocles, Euripides, and for the comedy, Aristophanes, all wrote their first plays in the 5th century.
bit boring.
Not according to the Greeks.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so Sparta and her allies, and Athens and her allies, decided that they had enough of fighting other people and think it's probably best to fight themselves, so that's exactly what they did.
Right. Excellent. But the Athenians were led by a bloke called Pericles. And he was really helpful. He helped them out from 443 BC, and the city became great again. He must have been very close with his citizens, though, as he succumbed to the plague that was spreading through the city, and unfortunately died in 429 BC.
Along comes Alexander.
Who looks something like this.
Yeah.
Check out the hair on him.
And he goes and beats up first Egypt, then Persia, then a little bit of India for a little bit, only to return to his new favourite city, Babylon, where he dies.
In 323 BC. Yeah. Everywhere that he'd conquered, though, was divided into 3.
3?
Yeah.
Wow.
Good.
And those 3 kingdoms, the Seleucids, Ptolemies, and Macedon, were all happily fighting one another. Healthy. Into the 2nd century, and Macedon keeps trying on with new kids on the block, the Romans. But in 3 rounds, they don't win a single one. They get beaten up each time, and Greece slots nicely into this Roman Empire.
Where the men now look something like this. Excellent, that's all we've got time for this evening.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.